welcome back. It's Cathy. This is our number 2 yoga class, so welcome back and let's go ahead and get started. So we'll do a breathing exercise to really warm up the lungs. Since breathing is the most important thing that you do in your yoga practice, it's important that we start there to warm up the lungs. So come to a comfortable seated position. You can sit cross legs, or if it hurts your legs or hips too much, you can always sit kneeling as well. So we'll do what I call a hugging pranayama. You'll sit up nice and straight with your spine. I'll show you one. You'll inhale, open the arms, looking up, and you'll exhale by the mouth, looking down and crossing the arms. You can go ahead and join. Inhale, arms wide, look up. Exhale by the mouth, cross the arms, look down, and pull in your belly. Inhale, open wide, look up. Exhale it out. Good. Inhale. Each time you cross your arms, try to reverse it. Exhale. So whichever arm was on the top the last time, you do it differently the next one. Inhale. That's it. I'm going to go right arm. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Let's go ahead and do one more. Big inhale. And exhale. Good. Relax. Nice job. Come onto your hands and knees into our tabletop position. And we'll do just a little bit of prep work for the wrists. So taking your hands from normal position, flip the backs of your hands to the mat. And that already might feel intense. Straighten your elbows, pull your shoulders out of your ears, and to intensify the stretch, start to sit your hips back and lean back away from your wrists. Taking a few breaths, just feeling that stretch through the top of the hand. Good, and then we'll flip the hand around the other way so that the palms are down, the fingers face towards you, and same thing, you're just gonna lean back away from your hands, your wrists, and you're gonna feel an intense stretch underneath your wrists. I don't know about you, but I've done a lot of texting and typing and a little extra sitting, so that tends to just inactivate our muscles, and so our joints then can kind of hurt, or the muscles feel kind of achy. So all these movements are supposed to be really good and therapeutic, and you should feel good after class. Good, release that, good. And let's go ahead and come back to a seat again. And we'll do just one more prepping exercise. Well, okay, 2 more prepping exercises. We'll do neck rolls. So you're just gonna drop your head down to the center and then roll to one side and draw a circle around with your head. And maybe just about 3 times, and then reverse the circle. So take the other way. Move your eyes in the same direction to guide the movement of your head. Good, and then come back and stop in the center. I said there were going to be 2. So right hand goes to the floor next to you. You can bend your elbow and just lean a little bit. Take your left arm forward with your palm facing down, and then sweep the arm up and over your head. Reach over towards the side of the room. As you lean into that supporting arm, gently turn your eyes, drop your head, and look up towards the ceiling. So you'll feel a stretch through the left side of the body. Good. Take the arm through center and back down. Other side, lean onto the left palm, hand next to you. Take your right arm forward. Then sweep the arm all the way up and over your ear. Good, good. Lean into that supporting bottom arm. Reach up through the fingers, and you might not go far. You might be up here. It's okay. Gently drop the head, turn your eyes, look up towards the ceiling, and just breathe into the right side of your body. Good. Release that back to center. Now we'll move into our spine. So on hands and knees, cat and cow. Inhale, look up, exhale, curl under. Inhale, looking forward, lift up your tailbone. Exhale, curl it under, pull in your belly. Inhale, we call this extension. Exhale, reversing into flexion. One more, inhale, drop the belly, lift your eyes. Exhale, curl your tail, pull your belly, and push the floor. Good, release that. Keep a straight spine, look forward ahead of you. Lift your right leg, lift your left arm, bird dog, hold. Pull the belly in and reach through the fingers, reach through your heel. Set it down, other side, left leg, right arm, go ahead. Pull in your belly, try not to arch your back. And don't let yourself collapse on that supporting arm, really press it. Release it. Other side once more, another round here, reach, pull, hold, release, set, go again. Left leg, right arm, pull it in and reach. Good, balancing. And release it down. Turn the toes, lift the hips, down dog. Pedal out your heels, bend your knees. Good, look towards your hands for a moment. Make sure that your shoulder width apart, spread your fingers and push down between your thumb and your index. Look back at the feet. Make sure your feet are parallel to each other at about hip width apart. And if you feel that your back is rounding, go ahead and bend your knees more, lift your heels, and send your hips higher and back so that your back is straight. And over time, as your legs get more flexible, you might be able to straighten the legs without making that, again, hunched position, but keeping your spine straight is what we want. Good, look forward, walk your feet forward, standing hip width apart. Grab your elbows, be a rag doll, go heavy, right? Breathe left. Sway side to side, relax your head. Good, standing twist with your hands on the floor. Take your right hand over to your left ankle and turn looking towards your left. Then take the left arm and reach up towards the ceiling, creating a little twist. If you feel that your shoulder is out, you can keep your hand on the hip instead and just twist your upper body. Come back through the center and we'll go the other way. So left hand goes to the right ankle, right arm goes up, or hand on hip, it's your choice. Just try to turn through your chest rather than just turning through the shoulder. Good, come back through the center and slowly roll up. Come all the way to standing. Awesome job. Standing with your feet apart about hip width for half moon. Bring your arms, let's adjust the camera. Bring your arms over your head. Touch your palms together. Interlace the fingers. Release your index fingers and cross your thumbs, holding that nice and tight grip. Take a deep breath, inhale, reach up and slowly bend to the right. There's a real simple side stretch. Tendencies, you're gonna kind of feel like you're being pulled forward usually. So instead, bring your hips a little bit forward and lean your upper body back. Push your hips to the left, reach your arms, hold tight, come down and breathe. Come back up. Great, glue the hands, other side. Take a deep breath first, stretch up, and take it over to the left. Hips push to the right. Keep breathing. Most important thing you do in your practice, keep the breath normal, easy, in and out by the nose. A little more hips forward, upper body back. Push your hips all the way out. Keep the grip, come down and breathe. Come down and push. Come back up, keep your arms here. I'm gonna turn sideways for the back bend. Take a deep breath, look up. Let your head drop. Big inhale, reach up through the fingers and start to pull your arms all the way back like you're gonna touch the wall that you're looking at behind you. Use your inhale, lift the chest, now squeeze your bum and push your hips forward as you pull your arms. Now lean back, go more with the hips and more with your arms, try to fall back. Come up, bend your knees and come forward, hands down, head down, breathe. Now walk it out, bend your knees. Pedal your heels again, move your body. Hands to feet. Here's a little bit different grip from last time. Instead of wrapping the arms back, I'm gonna keep my elbows back there, but now I'm gonna try to place my hands on the backs of my legs so that my fingernails just barely touch the floor. If you can't reach there yet, they can be higher, but try to get your elbows behind your legs. Take a little sip of air. As you exhale, pull and try to compress your body and your legs together so that from the side, I look like I'm folded in half like a little sandwich. No space in between. Slowly, without losing that grip, keeping my body against my legs, I'm going to try to straighten the legs, feeling a big stretch. Woo! All over the backs of the legs. Keep your eyes open. Roll forward into your toes. And if that's as deep as you go, you hold it there. As you exhale, keep gripping. And if you can go a little bit more, try to push your knees back so you can get the legs straight. And release that. Bend your legs, come down halfway. Chair pose, arms up. Biceps with the head. Palms in, chest up. Look up, stretch up through the fingers. Keep your shoulders down, stomach in. Lean the weight to the heels. More chest up, lean back. Come up, relax the arms down. Awesome job, everybody. Now we'll do a little balancing. So stand with your feet together, arms by your sides. Take a couple of breaths. Ground yourself. Leg raise, right knee up, interlace, and pull. The next thing you can work on is maybe you want to grab the outside of the foot. Keep your left hand on your hip. If you're holding the foot, you can try to extend. If you feel not comfortable with that, you can hold on to the knee like we did in the middle, in the beginning. Big inhale, big exhale. Everybody open the leg to the side and reach the left arm out. Good, find one point of focus. Standing leg strong. Good, bring the leg back to center, hand to hip, and hold on to it. Now everybody extend the legs straight out. Try to hold that. Hands on the hips. Awesome. Arms down by your sides, bend your knee to your chest. Big inhale. Exhale, shoot that leg back behind you and bring your body down parallel to the floor for airplane. Crown of your head reaching forward, fingers reaching back. Bring your body down, lift your leg up. Excellent, come up to stand. Whoa, 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 see if you can hold it. Now reach down and grab your foot with both hands. Let the knee come off to the side like me. Pull your heel to the inside of your leg, if possible at the thigh. If your legs don't do that, it can go lower, and that's fine too. So leg at the inside, hands on the hips, hands in front of your chest, palms together, and stand up nice and tall. Engage your left thigh. Keep your standing leg strong. And release that down. Right leg down, feet together. We'll do the other side. Starting with the leg raise. So again, bring the knee up. Everybody start by grabbing the shin and giving it a pull. Keep your standing leg strong. Find one point of focus. If you want to take the foot from the outside, you can do that. Right hand goes to the hip. Inhale, go ahead and extend. Bring your leg up straight, as high as it goes. Standing leg strong. Big inhale, everybody. Exhale, open the leg out to the side. Good, good. And still focus your eyes one spot. Reach your right arm out to the right. Find your point of focus and hold it and breathe. Good. Bring the hand to the hip, the leg to the front. Now hold on to it without hands. Woo! Keep the leg up. Everybody try to extend the leg out straight. Hold that, hold that, hold that. Now bring your knee up to your chest, bend it. Arms by your sides, palms forward, and shoot that left leg back. Bring your body down. Woo! Parallel to the floor. Fly it. Stretch, stretch your fingers. Reach, reach with your head. Pull in your stomach. Squeeze your muscles strong and try to hold. Good. Come up. Balance, balance, balance. Still on one leg. Grab your foot. Pull it to the inside of the thigh. Hands in prayer. Standing leg strong. And we're breathing. And we're holding. Nicely done. Release that down. Now we'll do some separate leg postures. So come to the side of your space so that you can step wide. Hands on your hips, right leg out to the right, big step. 4 feet or so. If you're taller, go 5 feet. Turn your toes in a little bit. Inhale for separate leg stretching, look up. And as you exhale, slowly come forward. Hands to the floor. Next stage would be to grab the big toes. Squeeze your thighs, look forward, inhale. Exhale, start to lean down without bending your knees. So first, we've got to stretch the legs. And that's going to take pressure out of your hips and out of your lower back so that if you suffer from back pain, you're going to feel a lot better after doing this. Squeeze your thighs. Pull in your belly muscles and pull yourself down, feeling a big stretch through the legs. Awesome. Gently release that. Good. Slowly with your hands back on your hips, come up. We're going to do that one more time but with a different grip. So I'm going to show you by turning around real quick. When you go down, you can grab your elbows. That's going to be step one. Okay, step two, if you want to take it even further, you can grab hands behind your back interlaced. Making sure that you're not hyperextending your elbows, but that you're squeezing your palms and using the muscles in your arms to try to straighten the arm. So let's try that. So you're standing with your feet wide. Take your grip, elbows or palms together, interlaced. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, slowly come down. Squeeze your thighs and let the weight of your arms and your chest start to come down. Big inhale. Exhale, eyes open. Press into your toes, my friends. Squeeze your thighs and let yourself come down a little more. Nicely done. Slowly come up halfway. Release your grip, hands to hips. Come up and stop in the middle. Feet nice and wide. I gotta bring mine a little wider. For triangle, turn your right foot all the way out. Turn your left toes in a little bit. Open your arms out wide. We're gonna do a straight leg triangle today. So take an inhale breath. Take your right hand to your right thigh and look over past your left fingers. As you exhale, slowly bring your body and your arm down the leg and try to touch, maybe towards your shin. Let the left arm reach, relax your neck and look up towards your left hand. Roll the left hip forward. Good. Turn your upper body. Stretch. Reach up with the arm. Slowly, gently come all the way back up. Hands on your hips and turn your feet around to the other side. Left side triangle. So just bring your left hand to your left thigh. Reach the right arm out. Take an inhale. Look over to the right. Exhale. Begin to slide your left hand down your leg. Bringing your upper body into a big side stretch. Excellent. Roll your right hip a little forward. Good, good. And try to turn your upper body. Reach up through the right fingers. Let your neck relax and breathe. And hold. Very slowly as you inhale, come all the way back up. Hands on your hips. You did a great job. Turn your feet all the way around. We'll do warrior one. So facing the right foot. Bend your left leg. Have a seat. Keep your left heel down the best you can and try to square that left hip forward. Good. Very normal that the back wants to arch here. Instead, try to pull your belly in, ribs to hips, and keep that straight spine. Arms go up. Good. Reach up, sit down, and breathe. Building that strength and flexibility in the hips. So good, again, for back pain, but also just for general alignment, balance. Good. Come back up, keep your arms up, turn your feet all the way around, face the left foot, right heel down, bend into that left leg, try to square your hips. Doing awesome, yogis. Reach up through the fingers. You're like, I'm not a yogi. You know, I don't chant and live in a cave. No, just because you're practicing yoga, you are a yogi. Right hip forward, reach up, breathe. Good. No matter what your level of practice is, the only thing we show up to do is to breathe and to try. Hands on the hips, turn back to the center, step it in. Good. Come to the top of your space, feet together. I forgot to mention, you might want to have water with you when you practice and taking an occasional little sip of water when you need it. All right, top of the space, feet together. Big inhale, sweep the arms up and look up. Exhale, bend forward, come down. Good. You can try this move if you want to. You can push into your hands and hop your feet back. Now, if you don't want to do that, you can do the step back. Coming into high plank on your knees and lower down onto your belly. Cobra, hands under the shoulders, feet apart. Inhale, come up. Lift up, use your back strength. You can use your hands, come up to your belly button, look up. Elbows down, elbows in, chest up. Come down. Nice, relax. Look to your side, take a breath. Followed by another one. Locust, we'll start with this version. So with your fingernails on the floor next to you, notice my palms are up. I'm gonna open up my feet a little bit. Now from here, I'm gonna squeeze my leg muscles and my hip muscles and make that real strong. Take an inhale and try to lift everything up, but my fingernails and hip bones stay down. Bring your shoulders squeezed into your back. Look a little bit forward. Good. Now stretch back through your toes and try to float your thighs a little higher. Lower down. Ooh, that felt good. Look to the right. Relax. Couple breaths. Good. Now we'll combine those two, cobra and locust. Take your hands next to your ribs so that if you can see me, my elbow is over my wrist. That looks like a 90-degree angle. You probably can't see yourself, but do the best you can to slide the hand back farther than you did in cobra, right? And feel that you can bend your elbows tightly against your body. This time, bring your legs together. Push the insides of your thighs in and squeeze your seat, elbows in. Big inhale, lift your legs, push into your hands, and try to lift your chest forward. Stretch your legs back, push into your palms, and again, squeeze your shoulders into your back. Chest forward, look a little forward. Come down. Ooh, I'm sweating. Look to the left, relax. Take a couple of breaths. As you're lying here, let your heels roll open so that your lower back can just release and relax. Excellent. Let's do bow. We'll do it in 3 parts. Bend your left leg, grab your left foot from the outside, pointed toe. Take your inhale, kick your left leg. Prop them onto that right arm and just that's gonna help you just to kick and feel that stretch through the front of your thigh and into the hip. Then release that and switch sides. So left arm props you up, right hand goes back, grab the right foot just a little bit below the toes, take a deep breath, and kick. Right leg kicks. Point the foot, kick up through your thigh. Doesn't matter how high it goes, all that matters is you're feeling that stretch through the front of your thigh, your hip, as you activate the back side of the leg kick. Good, lower down. Now, drum roll, try to grab both feet. Bam. Point the feet, knees close, inhale to kick, both legs. Now, like you did earlier in the back bend, try to squeeze your shoulder blades together on your back. Good. Kick, look up, try to stay forward on your belly, bring your knees close, point your feet and kick your thighs up. Look up, kick. Come down, nice, let that go. Look to the right, take a breath. Followed by another one. Good, hands under the shoulders. If you want to do a real push-up, you can, or you can just be on your knees like me and push yourself up. Walk your knees forward, sit down on your heels. I called this the wrong posture last time. It's called hero's pose, but I tried to correct that in the subtitles. Open your feet and sit down in between the heels. Nice. So you can stay right here. Or if you need to be up a little bit, you can be here. If you want a little extra, hands can go to the toes and lean back onto your elbows. Everybody pressing up through the chest, keeping the knees down. And let your neck just be nice and neutral, and breathe. Good. Come forward, hands down in front, down dog, hips go up. So you notice that I'm giving you a lot of back bends. Come again forward onto the knees. The back bends are so therapeutic for those of us, and this is pretty much all of us right now, texting, typing, sitting, and oh, the neck gets tight, oh, the back starts to hurt. So these back bends, very intense, but they're helping to maintain good posture and alignment in your body. Hands on your hips, fingers pointing down. Take a big inhale. Push your hips forward, gently let your head relax. Keep your eyes open and lean back. You're welcome to stay here. A little more. Move one hand to the same heel, thumb outside. Then the other hand goes to the other heel, thumbs outside, fingers inside. Big inhale breath. Eyes open through the exhale, push your hips forward. Big inhale. Pull, good. Push your thighs forward. Look back, push. Bring your hands gently to the hips if they were on the feet. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Come up, but stop in the middle. Don't let yourself fling. Lean forward gently, hands down. Take it up. Good, let's do a little fun here. Let's do pigeon. So I'm gonna start on my left leg. Inhale, left leg goes up for three-legged dog. Look forward. Exhale, bring the leg forward and set your bent knee in front of you. Stretch the other leg back behind you. And just nice and easy, look over your left shoulder and try to get your back foot straight behind you. Tendency is for it to kind of go weird and kind of squonka, so get it straight. Good. Take an inhale breath, push up onto your fingertips and try to push your right hip down. Ooh, big hip stretch. Come down onto your elbows, come down onto your forearms, lean forward, let your head drop and take a couple of breaths. So what we're going for in pigeon is complete access to the range of motion of our hips. The hip joint is an amazing joint. It has this big full range of motion naturally. But most of the time in normal life, we're doing a lot of sitting and the joint gets kind of limited in how much it can move. So we're trying to get that 360 movement. You'll feel a stretch probably underneath the back of your right hip and thigh and through the front of the right hip. All right, transition. Curl your toes, place your hands, ready? Step it back, we're in down dog. See if I can keep track of which leg it was. Inhale, right leg goes up. Look forward, exhale, bring your bent knee forward underneath you and straighten your back leg with the foot pointed. So I like to look over the right shoulder and see if that left leg is straight. All right, looks pretty good, good. Prop up onto your fingers next to you, get your chest up, sinking that that left hip down, get that stretch to the front of the hip. Come down onto your elbows. Keep breathing. You can let your head drop and relax. So what's nice about the posture is the more time you spend in it, you start to get more of the benefit of it. So you can sleep in this posture for 8 hours, just kidding. But even just spending, 4 or 5 breaths is such a great release for the outer hip. Stepping back into your down dog. Breathe. Good. Come down onto your knees, come down onto your elbows, and turn over onto your back. Bend the knees, heels down, hips up, bridge. Couple of breaths, holding, just to lengthen out your low back again. Gently release that back down. Bring your knees up to your chest, wrap your arms and just roll A little bit right, a little bit left. Massaging your low back feels pretty darn good. Nice. Open up the knees, reach through the knees and grab your feet for happy baby. Pull your knees down and just again rock. Oh, yeah. Feeling good in that low back. Feeling maybe a little pressure in the hip joint. Good. Now let that go. Set your feet wide on the floor. Drop your knees to the right and look to the left. Come through the center, drop your knees to the left and look to the right. Couple of breaths. Come back up through the center. Straighten out your legs, bring your arms by your sides, palms up, and get comfortable for a few breaths. So make your small adjustments, slide your shoulder blades down your back, make sure the neck is as straight as you can perceive it in the center. Let your feet relax. And finally, close your eyes. Gently move your feet around, bend your knees back up. Drop your knees all the way to the right and turn onto your side, letting your head just fall against your bottom arm, and take a couple of breaths. Press up with your hands, help. Keep your eyes closed, come back to the center of your space where we started. Bringing the hands into prayer position in front of your chest, just in an expression of gratitude that you got to do something fun today and take care of yourself. I hope you had a great class, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.